Hello, my name is Joaquin. Today I'm going to talk about a very dear issue or a topic that is very important that has been raised by several clients. They demanded we make a video about it. And this video was definitely not planned because it was like instantly suggested. Though the suggestion has been going on for about 2 weeks, and I thought of it yesterday with my staffs, and I said, okay, I'm going to make a little introduction to the topic, and then while we carefully plan to make the actual video, when we go deep into the topic or the problem and find a definite solution. So the problem is basically the rising rate of people departing from West Africa to study America, Asia, and Europe. It is clear the reasons why we have migrant solutions, because in this realm of travel agency, it is pleasurable and as well it is scary. So it's a two-side. You can get the pleasure in it, and as well you can face a very serious problem. That is when you get scammed. So that is why we are here to make sure no one falls victim to these unethical agencies. So, but today we see the rise in traveling, precisely in the most populous country in Africa, Nigeria. It is termed the name Jakpa. There is so many reasons behind this rise in migration that was termed Jakpa, as they call it back in my country. But not only in Nigeria as well, but going further to Ghana and other Cameroons and other countries, even to Kenya and South Africa. It is a problem that the government needs to look into. So first, what is happening? What is happening in Africa is the countries are losing resources, human resources. So Europeans and Americans are sourcing out the best of the best in Africa, and you won't blame them, right? Their government have put in so much effort to build their country and their infrastructure. When you come to Europe, things are working, transportation are working, education is well funded. The government takes their education system serious. So what do you expect them to do? It is something very, very wise to go out and seek out the best of the best to help maintain such good society. So the people right now sees this as a way to make use of their God-given talent or their knowledge, because back home, due to lack of funding in the educational sector, many careers are not being enhanced. So many skills per se, so many skills and so many talent is almost, I'll put the word useless so that I don't be so much harsh with my words. So it happens that the people see that, oh, it seems we are chained here. It seems nothing is happening here. We need to do something. We cannot stay this way. Human beings have this instinctual trait of survivor. So, right, when, for example, when someone is set ablaze, a person struggles to extinguish the fire in order not to die. This is one of the clearest traits of the instinctual of humans to survive. So we strive for survival, and that's what is happening in West Africa right now, because people all want to survive, and anywhere and anything that's promised survival, people goes to it. And you will not blame somebody trying to survive from taking any step to survive, right? So, but what is important is, while trying to survive, you should survive well and not survive and be someone else survival. That would be immoral, right? So in the game of survival, there still needs to be rules and regulations. And that is why we're here. That is why we're trying to make sure that people who are trying to survive adhere to these rules of survival. But it doesn't end there. So I would encourage anyone who feel hooked, who feel tied up, who feel pinned down, whatever you are, in Africa or Asia or America or even in Europe, and you feel the need that your destiny, your career needs to be harnessed, that it has not been used, it has not been tapped, and you know you should make use of this, and you believe that you can go somewhere and actually be useful to the community, to the country, then I encourage you to take that move. No matter what anyone says to you, or no matter how you feel, you should take that move. To Nigerians, you should make that Jakpa. You should Jakpa, or to Cameroon or Ghana, you should travel. Because if your country don't want to empower you so that your skill, your talent, your knowledge become useful to them, the world as a whole is humanity. The psychology of country was man creation. God created humanity. God did not create countries. He created humanities. So that is why we are one humanity and not two humanities. So humanity needs you. Europe needs your skill. They need you to maintain their infrastructure. They need you to make the world a better place for people who needs you. So do not feel tied to a country that doesn't need you, that doesn't make use of your God-given talent. Do not waste those talents. God gave you those talents for several reasons. So if you feel that those talents are not being tapped in your country, please, America, Europe needs this talent. And we are all humans. So because you're not from Europe, does not mean you cannot come to Europe and give them your God-given talent to help the people in Europe. Moreover, you're going to get paid for that. So you're not being slave trade. So you're getting paid for that. And you're also helping your own life and your own families back home and your own immediate family you will create here if you come with your wife, or if you come alone and later on find your wife to marry. So at the end, it is a win-win for everyone. You help people who are ready to harness your talents and your skill, and in return they help you to have a better life. But if you think you want to remain patriotic in your country, it is still the same. Your patriotism is not rewarded. And at the end, you either die without making use of your God-given talent, or you choose to come to a place, a community that will value those talents and explore those talents in you and make you discover more of your talent so that you can use it for the goodness of humanity. Let us take away this mentality of individualism and promote equity and unity and oneness in this planet Earth. Thank you for listening to me.